What up, guys? Kevin here. Game Pass isn't sustainable. My God. Game Pass, look at you, earns $2.9 billion. That's with the B in 2021. This is just off console Game Pass. Could be another at least $500 million there for PC. So why am I bringing this up? And yeah, 16.282 billion last year. So just a little, I wouldn't say a drop in the bucket for Xbox, their gaming revenue, but yeah. I think that shows, yeah, Xbox is more than just Game Pass. Oh yeah, people still buy games. People still, microtransactions and all that, other services. People still have gold. I don't know why, but they do. But $2.9 billion. About what, 25 million subscribers? Which, by the way, I haven't paid a dime for Game Pass. Not until early next year. I think because I converted my gold years back. That's finally going to end next year. And everyone like, oh, I got Game Pass for $1. Yeah, I mean, if you have Xbox, you're probably going to have Game Pass. And a lot of people are probably paying full price for it. But a lot of people are still only paying $1. Cool. They're going to end it as soon as that ends? No. There's a lot of great games. Persona. We got Plague's Tale Requiem. A bunch of other games. Then all the Xbox games hit. Yeah, so... And here's the thing. I don't care if Xbox makes money or loses money. It's the people that come out. We know who they are. The people that love to spend $70 on games, which they don't. They absolutely don't. If their games came out to $45, they're not going to send Sony a check for an extra $35. Go, hey, here, you need this. No, they'll be happy to take games for whatever price Sony gives them. But they love to come out and say Game Pass is not sustainable. They can't afford the devs, or the devs can't afford to put their games on there. It's like, okay, if they can't afford to do it, I mean, that is a call they have to make. And some of them don't choose this model. But with $2.9 billion, that's... I don't know if it funds Game Pass completely. We know they got... to get the third-party deals and, of course, take care of their own studios that are putting games on Game Pass. But $2.9 billion a year covers quite a bit. I got to assume that covers their first party. And maybe not after Activision Blizzard goes through, but, I mean, then the Game Pass numbers will go through the roof. Yeah, $2.9 billion, and this is without PC Game Pass, seems quite sustainable to me. Just from the outside looking in and seeing that, yeah, this is Xbox owned by Microsoft. Who knows what the deal is going on there? Maybe Satya Nadella's like, whatever, we'll take any loss on this just to be in this gaming spot. Reminds me, I used to work at a Papa John's that lost money. Lost money. The store lost money. It lost less money when my sexy ass came and worked for it, but it still lost money, and they didn't close down because they needed a piece of that market. They wanted to be basically marketing in that area. Hey, we're Papa John's. We're here to stay, even though we're losing money. I think that's at the very least, at the very bottom, if this isn't sustainable, that is how Microsoft is treating Xbox. They are in spend and growth mode. But when I see $2.9 billion in 2021 and with 25 million, so they're probably easily going to double that to 50 million once all those games come out and we start getting Call of Duty or two. Yeah, that's $6 billion. Oh yeah, with still games still being sold and microtransactions and everything. And a lot more people rushing out to get an Xbox. So, yeah. I don't care about Microsoft's money. I just care about, hey, is it a good place to play? It is now. It is absolutely now. And they're giving me a great way to play on the cheap. And I like to see that. I work hard for my money. I know gaming is my hobby, but if you can spend less on the things you love, I'm all for it. It was like Charles Barkley who said, this is great. I can afford everything and people give it to me for free. That's kind of how I feel with gaming with Xbox. Cool. I love spending money on gaming, and Xbox is just giving it to me for free. Well, with the price, soon to be price of Game Pass. But there you have it. Just wanted to throw this number out. Beautiful, 2.9 billion. And they're only going to get up from there. I mean, what? What's the story that PlayStation fanboys want to hear? Because I'm seeing like, oh, how much do they spend though? How much do they spend? It don't matter. This isn't Xbox made 2.9 billion. Xbox Game Pass console made 2.9 billion. 16.282 billion everywhere for total. Like, all right. I'm going in circles now, but thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.